Today we're going to talk about something that is incredibly important for anyone who has taken screenshots in Garry's mod, or even does YouTube like me, and that is going to be the camera. So, why the camera? I mean, for most people this is going to work out pretty well. You can zoom in, you can zoom out, adjusting the FOV, or of course the zoom, and you can even adjust the roll. So if you wanted to take a picture upside down for whatever reason, you totally can. However, this is very limited. I mean, the resolution of the image is going to be the same as your monitors. So what if you have like a 720p monitor? I'm sorry, but that's gonna look like shit. Or heck, even at 1080p or something like that, it's not gonna look as good as it could. That is until this became a thing. This is the high-resolution camera. Now, at first, things don't really look all that different, but let's go over to another camera to show you what's really different. Alright, this is the classic camera. So, I mean, it's pretty good. You got like a very low-res texture. I mean, everything is pretty low-res on this, even including the images that it does take. So, what does the newer one look like? Well, this is the high-resolution camera. Alright, I'm gonna get up really close for this. Look at all that detail. Look at that cube map reflection in the lens. And it does properly reflect the map that you're on. I mean, alright, cube map reflections aren't the best, but hey, you know what? Look at the details on the rest of the camera. I'm gonna get in really close for this. There is so much detail in this. It looks incredible as a world view model. And obviously it looks classy as hell. But that's not what we're here to talk about, because that's just the skin. What does it really look like to take a picture? Well, first things first, you're gonna notice about zooming. You're pretty much gonna be able to zoom in with the exact same, regardless of the camera. I mean, look, you can see. There's a little bit of a roll distance, but I can easily just correct that. And I mean, it's pretty much the same thing. Where this does not match the original camera is when it comes to the FOV adjustment, so pretty much zooming back. And you're gonna notice when we go to the high-res camera, that's it. This is all you can pull back. Compare that to the ridiculousness of the original camera, but I think we can all agree that this effect isn't really practical. You're almost never gonna want this effect ever, so it's good that it only goes back a certain amount, something more realistic. And then of course the rolling is the exact same. But let's go ahead and take a picture and see what it looks like. Alright, so I got it as close as I could. Like, I think one of them could be zoomed in a tiny bit more. Alright, so now that we have them set up, we're going to take a picture of this beautiful landscape. I did pick this map because it's vibrant, it's beautiful, it's got a lot of good light. We're going to start with the first camera, the original one. Alright, then without moving a single thing, so you're gonna notice something a little different about this. One, the classic camera, so it takes a steam screenshot, as you can see. But this one, it saves it somewhere, so you have to kind of go and find it. And now we go into the settings, and I gotta say to the mod creator, bravo. Bravo for making a very detailed but cohesive settings panel. This is all we get. One simple, easy page, everything in good categories. So you could choose a few post-processing effects like a letterbox. This is going to make it look more movie-like, or more like how my videos looked when I would upload them at the native resolution, which a lot of people didn't like, so I went back to 16:9. Bottom line is, if you want that cinematic, epic movie effect, then this is going to be something you might be into. Or maybe you're a nutcase and you need psychiatric help. Thankfully, we do have the film grain for you, and this is going to make your image look all old and gross. Now, all jokes aside, in games, this is a horrible effect. But in screenshots, if you want to capture a certain aesthetic, this is perfect for that old-timey feel. So I really do dig that being here. And then we have a vignette. So vignetting is just like the very slight gradient of shadowing in the corners or borders of the picture, and we can see that we do get that. It's a pretty light vignette too, so I almost wouldn't even know it was on if I didn't switch to it. And then we have the color filter. Oh my god. This is just a filter, and then we have it at Cold Climactica. Very nice name, but we have a bunch of different filters you can choose, and this alone could be the reason why you want to download this, because you want to apply filters to your screenshots in game live. So I know it's called post-processing, but technically we're kind of doing it as we take the picture. Because again, you know, when we go to any other camera or any other view model, well, everything's normal. But then when we go to this, we get all the great features and the color filters applied when we do take the picture. And of course, you know, I could go through all of these. Like, there's some pretty interesting looking ones. I'll do it like this so I'm not obscuring the entire screen. But yeah, tons of great different filters that kind of go for different styles. So whatever you're into, I'm sure there's going to be a filter. Oh, here we go. Yes, that is killing my eyes. And then we have FOV. Now, this is going to be something pretty special. It's the zoom feature. So if you wanted more fine-tuned control over the FOV instead of just using your right click and hoping for the best, then this is kind of a godsend, because that's what this is for. This is for the people who are serious about taking pictures in Garry's mod, if you couldn't tell. And then of course we can adjust the roll the same way. That is getting me motion sick like hell, so let's try to reset that. Thankfully they put a reset button. I wish the original camera had a feature like that. And then next up we can choose the screenshot format. So JPEG, PNG, I love PNGs for getting rid of backgrounds. That's really nice, although I don't know why you'd want to do that with this particular camera. Bottom line is JPEG is definitely what we're going to go with. And then resolution. This is going to be, okay, if not for the filters, this is the reason you guys downloaded this right here. You want to know why? Because you can adjust the actual output resolution of the picture. So yeah, I might have like a 1440p display, but today 12K baby, that's right, in 16:9. So now we can take 12K screenshots, and that 1 terabyte hard drive is going to fill up like nothing. It's also going to take a little bit longer to take a screenshot. Okay, that was about 5 seconds. Felt a lot longer than that, but hey, I got a 12K image now. And of course, you can kind of fine tune this. If you want to do full HD, which is what a lot of people have, you totally can do that. But the most you can take is this. Or I think that's about what, 16K? Okay, no, this is even beyond 16K, alright? We're taking a 16.3K picture by 16.3K. Like, that is, how much megapixels is that? That's like 260 something? So 260 something megapixels, out of this world. You would not need an image that big, at least not for the foreseeable future. So we're going to stick with something that's more basic, like 4K. And of course they do have slightly different aspect ratios, although not quite as different as I'd like. It'd be cool if you could kind of adjust the aspect ratio. And then of course we have a quality setting. Why would you not want this to be 100? So yeah, all in all, pretty sick stuff. Alright, bottom line is, this is taking way too long. That's going to be all the features of this camera. Definitely a very nice upgrade. Pretty much everything you'd want in a camera upgrade this has, from the model to the custom fine-tuning of the settings to the filters for the zoomers out there watching this video. All in all, a great add-on and a great upgrade. I'll see you guys in the next video though. Let me know your thoughts down below. Links will be in the description. And until next time, thanks for watching and farewell.